So after I released the momentum video, many friends discussed with me on momentum, and most people is thinking that what I'm talking about is the swallow, speed, and float and sing, 吞吐浮沉. Well, actually I'm not talking about that. That can be a small little part of it, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something which is, say, in the design of the ICs or chips, what we call is a high level. Okay, so this high doesn't mean that who is higher, that high. Okay, but it is a layer by layer, a higher level, meaning you see the big system type of level. So in Wing Chun, we always heard the slogan saying, "Don't chase hand, go for center line." Okay, actually that is about momentum. However, it is not very clear what it is about. So I like to share with you this following 3 keys in the momentum, so you can see. Okay, and then the details have to fit into this 3 keys. There's a lot of things because momentum actually is a big topic. It is the core, the guts of the martial arts. Okay. Now, in momentum, there are 3 basic dominant key one need to look at. Number 1 is the dynamic entry. Number 2 is the chosen range, the range which you choose. The third is the target. So in handling of momentum, the first high level or in the system level, one look at it, one observe it, right away one have to see the dynamic entry, the range chosen, the target. Okay, so what is the dynamic entry? Dynamic entry means how to enter. Okay, and entering doesn't mean that you stand there, I stand here like in a movie, I make my style there, I told you this is Wing Chun, and then or certain other arts, monkey style or whatever style to enter. No, dynamic entry meaning at every point one need to know how to enter. Okay, and the dynamic enter or dynamic entering has to do with footwork and timing. Okay, so another example is like say the first second of charge in, one might say, oh, I want to go this angle, that angle, and using this technique and that technique. But then what? After the close in, things going to change. Okay, so when things going to change, that is what I mean by dynamic entry, because even the first entry is a dynamic entry. It's not like in a movie, you know, you stand there and so forth. So that dynamic entry is all the time like a GPS tracking. Okay, and it just like a missile tracking and responding. Okay, and it has to deal with the footwork and the timing and where to get in. Okay, so there's a dynamic entry. The second thing is range chosen. One need to be able to know, is it a long fist range or is it a close body range? Which one want to engage in the combat? Okay, so if it is in the long fist range, how is one going to handle the momentum? If it is a close body range, how is it going to handle the momentum. Say in Wing Chun can apply in the long fist range. However, Wing Chun's advantages or uniqueness or expertise is in the close range. Okay, so to finish up the whole conflict or the whole engagement will be in the close range for Wing Chun. Slips in, as what they use the term snake walk, slides in, and once you get into the close range, just finish up the whole thing. Because once you get into the close range, thing has to be finished up phase. It's not still in the long range phase. It is or testing phase of those kind of stuff. It's different stuff. So one need to know which range one want to do what. Okay, so we want to be able to choose the range. The third thing is target. Okay, so target, people saying, oh yeah, this is a center line or center of gravity. Actually, in Wing Chun, it is the central axis. It's not the center line. It's not the center of gravity, but center axis. So, what does it mean by targeting? Well, if you think about you see in TV, like in Las Vegas, when they demolish the whole building and they rebuild the new hotel, they took out the whole tower of the old hotel and rebuilt the new one, and before they rebuild, they have to demolish everything, right? So target means, are you going just to knock off the first two floor of the building, or are you going to demolish the whole tower, take it up? Okay, they are different stuff. Okay, so the center axis in Wing Chun is one know the building center axis, so one be able to handle things as one like, or to create a result as one like to. Okay, so for example, if this is say a 100-storage building, if you want just to take out the top, you probably can use something to just hammer the whole thing, the first top 2 floor, hammer it out. But if you want to take the whole building away, you probably want to take out the first 2 floors and let the whole building collapse, and it can collapse this way, or you want to blow it apart on the side way, like in the Las Vegas movie, the documentary movie in YouTube, you can see those kind of stuff. You'll be able to do that. And for sure is that if you want to just take out the top few floor, you can use the body type, as we said, the explosive type of strike. But if you want to take away the whole building, like it collapse, then you need to send in force flow, inject in force flow to damage the root and or the foundations and let the building collapse. Okay. So again, this is needed in handling momentum. Otherwise, one do not know the target, one do not know the positions, where what has to be happen. One do not know the entry, how to get there. It doesn't work. So this is the momentum handling. And as for the target wise and the entry wise, we can for sure very certain this is dynamic stuff as the ancient internal arts playing. If you have a structure there, good. Your opponent is going to know right away your center axis, right away know which target they want to take off, and so forth, okay, or the entry and so forth. So as in the ancient martial arts or ancient internal arts, in either YouTube I present to you, I share with you. It is dynamic stuff. It is not something fixed. And it's not like in the Wong Fei Hong movie, oh, you get this tiger style, you Wing Chun, okay? It's not those stuff. It is very dynamic. You just take it up, okay? So that is momentum when if you use today's language to describe what the ancients talk about, okay? So hopefully this will help to clear things up. And sure, you know, you can talk about swallow, speed, sing, float, and then how the different way of using it to neutralize the force, to against, to counter, to make use, whole bunch of stuff. But it has to fit into this three things. You know where to entry. For the dynamic entry, you know your positions or distance or locations you want to engage in. You know the target and you know what result you want. That is the momentum play. Okay? So this is at the top level or high level stuff where it is supported by the 5 core elements on the bottom. That is the ancient Chinese martial art which I understood. So this is to share with you today.